against the Chicago Sky. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And one major rule change this year, the addition of the reset timeout.
It's something that's been around in the G League for a while, and it's worked really well there. So they brought it to the W.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it in the G League, and I know it'll be an awesome new wrinkle for the WNBA.
Here's Nurse. New York with the rebound.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trips to the line to shoot two.
And there's the aggressive take from Cloud. She's good at finding ways to draw the foul on the way up.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
That's also good, so she hits them both. And this Liberty team, of course, features Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and Sabrina Ionescu. How about that big three?
One of the best we've ever seen. Stewie and Jones are former MVPs, and Ionescu could win one pretty soon herself. This is a loaded roster.
Vandersloot, no good.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but her defense laid waste to those plans.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Atkins. Reese. Here's Nurse. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Now here's Ionescu. Vandersloot defending. Here's Phoebish. Off with the layup. And it's the Sky ball. Here's the teardrop. And it's Atkins with the bucket inside.
The level of creativity Atkins shows sometimes is flat out special. Love to see her get tricky with it.
Pass to Phoebish. Jones, covered by Cardoso. Here's Stewart. Clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, capable on either end of the pick and roll. Stewart taking it herself that time.
And while Brianna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, you took in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Now here's Vandersloot. Here's Atkins. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Phoebish. Jones left side. Shoots over Vandersloot, and Jones gets it to go.
A rugged player. Jones gives you 100% effort every night. Come on. I mean, a little bump, it's not going to deter her.
Now here is Atkins. Vandersloot for 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Pass to Stewart. Cloud. And here's Ionescu. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, it looks like that last 3 definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Now it's Reese. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up, but I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Cloud. Stewart, basket good.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Outside Atkins. Just 3 on the clock. And she lays it in.
She's simply too quick for her defender. Left her in the rear view and knocked it down.
And so the first quarter in the books. It's the Liberty up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
New York leading. And here's Burke. Pass to Davis. Now here's Sabali. Over on Yanwede. Sabali, no good. On offense, here the Sky. Now Banham. Jefferson outside. 6 to shoot. Banham. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The ball goes to New York.
Cloud with it. Pass to Stewart. Davis. She's covered by Allen. Here's Burke. Stewart. That's her 4th basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And just thinking about players that do it all, who would you say is the most versatile player in the league?
Alyssa Thomas, for me, she averaged 15, 10, and 8 last year. Pretty much unheard of in the W.
That was an insane year from Alyssa Thomas. I mean, she could have won MVP for sure. But I'm going to go with Nafisa Collier. I mean, she does it all. She's all WNBA in terms of defense. She's averaged 21 points a game. She can pass it. She can rebound it. I mean, it's just an incredible talent.
Now here's Jefferson. She's covered by Cloud. And here's Banham. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Williams. Jefferson launches a 3. Tipped away. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. Bucket is good.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
Time called here. The Sky decided to talk it over.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. You've got to try something.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Reese, guarded by Savali. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
When Nurse is dialed in, she can easily hit from beyond the arc. She finds her spot and sinks it.
Well, there's not much debate in terms of the best passer in WNBA history. It's Courtney Vandersloot, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could say that again. You know, she has the best career average by far in league history. Vandersloot won 6 straight assist titles. Courtney is just a magician out there on the floor.
Now here's Ionescu. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Pass to Davis. Jones with it to the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Burke. Hits the three-point bomb. Now here is Atkins. Up top, Vandersloot. Back to Atkins. Just 5 on the clock. The 19-foot shot. New York with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones.
Reese defending.
Down low. Ionescu. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Plays so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
Outside Atkins. From outside the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Liberty up by 12.
24.
Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. What a game we're seeing from Stewart.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down. Just do something to throw her off her rhythm.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Now here is Ionescu. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. 2 points, that one goes in.
Making it look so effortless. Once Stewart gets rolling, she's like an avalanche on offense.
Vandersloot right side. Pass to Cardoso. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, New York. Now Atkins. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vandersloot. Here's the 3. New York with the rebound. Second half just getting started, about a minute played.
Pass to Phoebish.
Stewart. Here's Jones. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Now it's Reese.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game.
Cardoso.
Guarded by Jones. And their first shot attempt. Chicago the rebound. The shot by Nurse, no good. Here's Cloud. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ariel Atkins. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
On offense, here the Liberty.
2 minutes remaining.
They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
Now here's Vandersloot. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
I think the coach has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Banham. Looking to end the drought. Buries it from three-point range.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Now here is Ionescu. Not a lot of room.
You know, when you look at Sabrina Ionescu, one of the highlights for her in the offseason, competing against Steph Curry in a three-point contest. That was fun.
It was also special for NBA and WNBA fans. The event took place during the NBA All-Star Weekend, and Sabrina held her own, recording a score of 26 to Steph's 29.
First free throw is good.
You want to talk about a well-rounded player? Sabrina Ionescu can really do it all.
And we knew this about her early on. She was the only player in college basketball history, male or female, with 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 assists. I mean, think about that for a moment. She is a special, special talent. You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Here's Allen. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Banham. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Foul called that time on the way up. And 2 chances at the free throw.
First personal foul.
A problem for the defense from anywhere. Ionescu enjoys getting inside and forcing them to get aggressive with her.
And this is her second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Banham, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Williams. Onion Wade. No luck on that one. Here's Burke. She's covered by Allen. And that one's good. Burke.
That was a heads-up play by Stewart. Look, the bottom line, she's a playmaker.
And here's Banham. Allen with it. Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Stewart with the ball.
Reese on her.
They get the rebound. The dive for the ball.
Now here's Onion Wade.
1 second left. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one may already have been decided.
35.
Liberty out in front, running away with it. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Now Vandersloot, Nurse outside. Pass to Atkins. Now Vandersloot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. And she nails the jumper.
No one runs pick and roll better than Courtney Vandersloot. She just got such a great feel for the game.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. They get it back. Shot's good by Jones.
Takes great angles when crashing the glass. Jones has mastered the art of rebounding.
Outside Atkins. Cardoso. Guarded by Jones. Here's Cardoso. Here's Atkins. Out to Vandersloot. Shoots the 3. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. And here's Ionescu. Pass to Cloud. Back to Ionescu. From the arc. The rebound by the Sky. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Reese. Atkins. Cardoso. Guarded by Jones. Here's Nurse. Here's Cardoso. And the whistle blows. It's on Reese. That'll be her second foul of the game. Now here's Ionescu. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Cloud. Back to Ionescu. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And we're close to reaching the 30th season of the WNBA. What a milestone.
And the stability we currently have, it's just so important. The league is in a great place. Plus, guys, it's continuing to grow.
Yeah, the W is on very solid ground. And as you said, Tim, I think we just keep getting bigger.
Now here is Atkins. 4 on the clock, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Ball goes to Chicago.
So Liberty making a switch here. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jefferson. And once again off the mark by Chicago. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Cloud. Jones. Such a wide open look.
Credit both Jones and her teammate for setting her up. Once she catches the rock, it's gone quick.
Now Banham. And here's Onion Wade. Banham guarded by Sabali. From deep three-point range, Cloud pulls it in. Onion Wade grabs the board. Jefferson with it. And stolen by Davis. In transition, here come the Liberty. Pass to Cloud. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.